How's it going, everyone? This is DoctorJefe playing more The Walking Dead, the final season. And we finished episode 2 last time, so let's start episode 3, Operation Broken Toys. And hopefully we get a nice little previously on The Walking Dead.
On The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest.
Oh, Marlon.
Their leader was a guy named Marlon.
Oh, man.
And AJ pulled the trigger.
What?
I told AJ he was justified for killing him.
Oh, man.
The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lilly. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers.
Dude, James, I hope you come back.
He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower.
Oh, nice. We're getting a recap
together.
of this.
And I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way.
Aww.
Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lilly and got a knife to the throat.
Damn, son.
With only
That's
a
graphic.
second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Oh, Abel. Abel. It is not your lucky day, my good sir. I don't think it's anybody's lucky day, actually. Some of the kids got killed, some of them got stolen, raiders got killed, zombies got killed. James is going to be upset about that. Aww. Wow. Man, that's really sad. Aw, poor Ruby. She has to dig all the graves. At least she's got a shovel this time.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
This kid kind of reminds me of Duck
Now he's
from
gone.
season 1. Oh, we'll get our
Stabbed in the eye by
revenge.
some asshole
That's
who
for
never
sure.
even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back.
Yeah, that's right, Willie.
Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
I mean, hopefully Mitch would be
AJ's
a little
waiting
bit
for you
more
in the basement.
sophisticated than that.
We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
Alright, time for our
We should bury
interrogation.
Mitch. It's time.
Okay, first the funeral, then the interrogation.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Oh, wow,
Really?
man.
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Yo, chill the hell
Hey.
out, man.
Cut that shit out! Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lilly took Lewis, Omar, and Aasim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
That's a very odd moment to hold her hand after telling her to torture Abel. But okay. A touching moment. This is reminding me a lot of The Walking Dead Michonne. Like, so much. So much. But hopefully we won't have to put this dude's hand in a vice grip. Aw, Rosie. What's up, Rosie? Oh, are we gonna sick the dogs on him? It's quite an intense possibility. Okay, just looking around, getting our bearings.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Well, I hope they've tied him up well. I guess we have AJ down here. Aw. The blood stain from Brody. That's super sad. Yeah, let's pet Rosie. Can't forget to pet Rosie. What a little sweetheart. She's such a little sweetheart. Oh, she's my dog now. I mean, I hope we've been doing more over these past 2 weeks than just petting her once or twice.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. AJ lost his gun to these guys in episode 2.
Still want dibs?
But we got it back.
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate them.
Ready?
Dude, we're gonna torture this guy in front of AJ? That's a little bit too messed up. Yeah, we'll throw the water on him. Seems to be what they do in the movies.
What the fuck?
Oh, you know what the fuck is happening.
It ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
I hope AJ doesn't get his meaning. It's a little bit too too
offense,
kinky for a young child.
but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Oh, damn, son.
Damn
AJ.
it, Squirt.
Whoa.
Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Oh, all right. Let's have
Pull it, AJ. We need him to talk.
But it's justified.
Maybe. But follow my lead.
But it's justified. Damn, son.
You never done this before, have you? You and the devil child just making it up as you go along.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lilly took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here,
Sick Rosie on him.
you might be able to
Dude,
trade me
we're
for a little
definitely
mercy.
gonna do it, but I want to
You
hear what he has to
underestimated
say.
your shits, but Lilly won't make the same mistake twice. She'll be back. Trust me. You aren't gonna do that. You don't have it in you.
Don't we? Oh my God, Rosie!
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Rosie just knew what to do right away.
Lilly will never give him up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta
Oh,
World
Richmond.
War.
We were back in
Some really
Richmond
sick
in
fucks who make me look like the
the New
Virgin Mary.
Frontier.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
Well, you ain't gonna
What kind of place
survive
is this
much
Delta
longer.
If they use forced labor to defend it.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
Wait, we didn't frisk this guy before? Just end up torturing some dude?
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, this guy got the Torah in his
Well, come
freaking
on.
pocket?
That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
You'll get your smoke after you tell me. Oh. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna put it out on him.
Stuff. Like where Lilly went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day. Now that is heavenly.
Yeah, I think burning him in front of AJ would be quite intense. Although we did already sick the dog on him. Oh, he poisoned himself.
That's
Is
a
it
lot of blood.
is it a poison joint?
This is not good.
Nah, he seemed to think he would get saved.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I don't really have much to say about that. But I think the
so,
answer is
sport.
pretty obvious. Yeah. It's pretty
Pushed
obvious.
me off that balcony. Something must have burst inside of me.
Well, you had a real freaking lot of willpower for someone who's about to die.
I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No.
Oh man.
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will.
And look where you ended up, huh?
For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lilly. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Yeah, sure.
I'm begging you.
Alright, whatever.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things.
Alright, AJ, you want to do this, or you want me?
I don't want to turn.
Dude, we're not gonna let him turn, alright? Dude, man, although this does feel sad
Want that?
since we let Lee turn.
I want to let me keep my face.
So what, you want me to frickin' stab you under the chin? Into the brain? I mean, what? He can choose if he wants to watch or not. I don't want him to see this. We're not frickin' Game of
You
Thrones
don't need to watch this.
telling the kid to watch the execution.
I want to.
Yeah, see? Let him make up his own mind. Oh, are we gonna go in through the temple? Yeah. Ooh. This feels so intimate.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
You just tortured a man in front of him. I mean, just a little bit of torture. Just a little bit.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
He didn't put the cigarette out on his face. Alright, here we go. Off to the boat we go. Oh, Willie. I hope you're better with that bow than Lewis was. How come we don't have the compound bow with us?
Once we find the
Just
boat,
using
we'll
a
look for a way to sneak
simple
on board.
recurve?
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Alright, chill the hell out, Willie.
Tim's fault. Yes, it was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tim. I dare you.
Guys, look.
We didn't bring the whole crew? Where's Ruby? Where's 10? Who else was still alive? We lost Lewis, we lost Aasim, we lost Omar. Oh,
You see
Mitch is
anything?
dead.
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
You know, I was kind of complaining earlier about how they're kidnapping kids and using them to become child soldiers, but we're already kind of child soldiers, and we're raising AJ to be a child soldier. So, the hypocrisy, is that the right word for it? Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's not lost on me. Maybe not hypocrisy, but the irony. The irony isn't lost on me.
You ever seen this boat before?
No, Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
What? You guys aren't like frickin' Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell, able to just swim up?
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Really? There's quite a few guards. That's 1, 2. That's a lot of
There are a
guards.
few on deck. A couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Is that their compound? Is that where they live?
I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Yo, I thought they would have an actual city. They just have one giant steamboat? SS Fitzgerald.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
AJ sized.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
It's a bit too late to
When you
ask
said on
that.
a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Yeah, neither did I. I thought they had like a little tiny skiff that they were going to transport the prisoners to like their final location. I didn't realize this would be their actual whole base. It's a pretty dang big steamer.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Well, there you go. Oh. Crossbow. Wow. She's pretty good with that.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Oh, are we gonna do poor James though? Keep using all the walkers as bait.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Yeah? What do we see out here?
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Oh. That would be a distraction, I suppose. Oh, but there's guards.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
What are we gonna do with sheet metal? I saw your guys' attempt to rebuild the burned down part of the school. I doubt you're gonna do a lot with sheet metal. AJ, are you? You're at. Here you are. Put you all in your little crouch position.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
So they've seen horses before. It seems to bring back a bad memory. The horse was in our nightmare. It was a
Horses free. We
nightmare,
could slow
perhaps.
down anyone trying to chase us.
Oh. You're so good tactically.
More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Wow, we got 3 different options? What a game plan.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Interesting. Very interesting.
What's the plan? Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
Nice.
Our only hope is
Sound,
to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps.
Dude, what are we gonna do with horses?
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Lily, weren't you all like
You remember that guy I told you
super
about?
stoked
James?
about doing things
He
carefully?
sent in walkers to save us from Lilly and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
We have
If
to
we lead
find
a
him
big enough group of
first.
them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Sounds dangerous as hell. What if they shoot you thinking you're a walker?
Perfect.
No, not perfect, Violet. Not
What
perfect.
about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Right,
point,
quick.
Willie. Oh. Action sequence. My hands were not ready. Who's this redhead?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
How are you gonna do that? Oh. By knife point.
Drop it.
Yeah, we want to know where they keep. We already know they have a lot of raiders.
Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Wait, this is like a kid,
Clementine, wait.
isn't it? Yeah.
It's Minnie.
Oh, snap. Things are about to get intense here. Oh no.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Wow.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Wow.
It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Wait, Violet's definitely in charge. I wasn't in charge.
Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president.
Yo, what's up with the hostility, Minnie?
Convince the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Yeah, what the hell?
Abel figured he could talk Marlin into handing everyone over like he and Lilly did. Like they did before.
And you're cool with that?
He ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlin would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah, and Marlin murdered Brody, man. That was fucked up.
So many people are dead. He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that knowledge? Knowledge bomb.
Where's Sophie?
Dropped.
Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Wait, I thought you just said you guys survived, huh? What happened to your whole story?
A hero? God, you're Nerva! Shit.
Oh. Quick fingers.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
I'm surprised they would have let them go outside in the woods.
Yes, ma'am.
So soon after the raid, right? I guess maybe they don't expect us to come and strike back. Well, she didn't sell us out, so is she on our side then?
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days.
Okay, it is a transport
Then it'll
boat.
be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
Yeah. Why not this one?
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No. No, I couldn't.
I wonder why not. Also, why are they staying for 2 days? How much plunder do they need to do from the local area? I suppose a lot more.
Are you okay? Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Damn
We
straight.
should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Alright. Seems like a good stopping point. We scoped out the boat, met with Minnie, one of the converted raiders, one of the school children who was brainwashed to become a raider. And we got some information out of Abel. And the game, oh my god, this freaking game. AJ watched you torture Abel. Oh. What was I supposed to do, game? How was I gonna know he was gonna start coughing up blood and then all of a sudden get super scared about becoming a walker and tell us what we needed to know, huh? How was I supposed to know? Also, did I want to sick Rosie on him? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, you can subscribe for more The Walking Dead content. And until next time, do remember, as always, to take care of yourself.